Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? It's Gigi. Welcome back to my kitchen. I have got some exciting fun for us today, okay? Now, it's a little time consuming and can be a little tedious, but the finished outcome is worth it, okay? I've already done a lot of behind the scene prep kind of stuff because otherwise this video might run too long. Let me tell you what we're going to do today, okay? I'm just hanging out in my kitchen. My husband, the youngest son, have gone to shoot today and having a little father-son time, and I thought what better time for me to get in my kitchen while it's quiet. And I've been wanting to do this. My best friend, her name is Misty. She sent me this idea off of Pinterest. She forwarded it to me. I get a lot of videos, cooking videos, ideas, but this one just kind of drew me in, especially with the fall holidays coming up. And I've been trying to come up with some fall ideas. Well, y'all know I have a slew of grandchildren, 12 to be exact. And I thought, what a cute little idea to have on the table. And this is not just for kids, okay? This is for adults. Adults will probably kids might like doing the activity and putting it together. The adults would enjoy eating it probably. But anyhow, this is what we're gonna do. I went back to my veggie patch where I get all my fruits and vegetables. I took y'all on a little tour and I showed you all the pumpkins. Well, I went back and I bought some pumpkins, okay? So what I've been doing prior to getting on this video is I have been cutting the tops off, carving and cleaning out pumpkins. That's what I've been doing. I also cleaned them out, washed them, dried them, but on the inside of them, this is what I've done. These are little aluminum baking cups, just like you'd use for cupcakes, but they're like aluminum foil. So I put them down inside. You can see some little toothpicks around. I am going, here's the little top that I cut off of it. I am going to do pumpkin charcuterie bowls. And y'all, they are adorable. And it takes a little bit of time because especially if you're a perfectionist and you want everything to be just so, okay? But I'm going to do one with y'all and then put the rest of them together, and we'll do this one together, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I've done, okay? All right. So I paired some apple slices with little caramel. Y'all know I love some caramel and apples this time of year. And I try to choose some things that I felt like, people would enjoy eating too. These are little salamis, okay? And these are little pepperonis. Let me pull this over here just a little bit. I've got me a little assembly board together here, but I just fold them in half and then I fold them in half again. And those we slide right down on top of our toothpicks. You can assemble it however you want. I've got cheese on some of them. I've got olives on some of them. And listen, I've even got chocolate. I'm gonna do little Reese cups. I'm going to do little, melted some chocolate, did some pretzels dipped in chocolate. Just, things that I think would just be great for a fall little decoration for the table, okay? Now you do have to push it down in there, and because you don't want it falling out. Just kind of have to work with it, but it'll eventually all go in. Sometimes I have to measure how tall I need the sticks, okay? Got a little strawberry. And I've got grapes. I even bought these little Slim Jims, these little beef jerkies. I thought that goes great with cheese and stuff. Just kind of put it in there. There's another little, I think I've already got got a toothpick already pushed down in there, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so you just slide your little pepperoni and your salami and your olives. There's one. Let me move that little chocolate. Okay, another piece of cheese. We'll do another little pepperoni. Like I said, I've got olives, pepperonis, little caramels to go with the apples. I do think I'm going to move the chocolate over here next to the apple and the caramel. I think it'll pair better over there. I've also got little crackers to go with the cheese. You can just pull your little pepperoni, your little salami and your cheese out, and you can put it on your little cracker. So I put a little cracker in there, and let's see, I think I've got room for one more over here on this side. So let me use this last piece of salami. Let's put a piece of cheese on that. And let's put it right in that little hole that's vacant. And y'all, you have got the cutest little pumpkin charcuterie bowl, okay? All right, let me get some more of these assembled. I bought some, I've cleaned, like I said, I cleaned because I knew that would take time. I just took my knife, my little carving knife, and cut the little tops off of them, cleaned all of that out of the inside, washed it, dried it, and then put the little aluminum paper baking cup inside it, okay? So I'll be back in just a minute. I'll assemble a few more of these, and I'll show you what my display is going to look like on my table, okay? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I have finished all my little pumpkin charcuterie bowls, and I even bought a little bit bigger of a pumpkin. I tell you, when I was cutting it open and cleaning it out, I said it smells like a watermelon. So maybe you've seen this pumpkin before, because it looks like a watermelon on the outside, but on the inside it's definitely pumpkin seeds. I don't know. But anyhow, we're done. I made it, anyhow, I was telling you, I bought a little bit bigger of a one to do a little fall floral arrangement in the center. So I'm going to pull this back so y'all can see our little pumpkin charcuterie bowls. Are those not adorable? I dipped some pretzels in chocolate. Did some white ones. I tried to find some little, because they had bigger green pumpkins that were gorgeous. I tried to find some of the smaller ones. They didn't have any in the small, so I just got the orange and the white. That's the one that we did together. These are just some that I did. You just kind of play around with them and design them to your liking. And listen, you don't have to use the things that I used. These were just some ideas that I put together. But I'm sure you can come up with ideas that you like to decorate your little charcuterie pumpkin bowls with. But I just thought this, and see, all this is, I just cleaned the inside of this out, cut a hole in the top, and just took some silk flowers and made a little arrangement. And I just think it turned out really, really cute. And I think what I'll do is I have a really long charcuterie board That would be a beautiful centerpiece. I'm thinking about if it's easy enough for me to grab it and, anyhow. It's just a long charcuterie board, long and narrow, okay? And I thought this would be pretty as the centerpiece, and then all my little charcuterie pumpkin bowls lined down it as the centerpiece on your table. I think would be really cute for like a fall party, a get together. I just loved this idea. Shout out to my best friend for sending this idea to me. And I said, I've got to get on there. I've got to do this, but I've got to get on there. Hadn't planned on doing a video today, but I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to run to the veggie patch. I had most of this stuff already here. I think I picked up the little caramel slices. Everything else I had on hand. And guys, this is just a cute little fall idea to do with your children, or to do if you're having a little Halloween party or a little fall party to kick off the fall season. I mean, you could even do this for a football game. I mean, you know, during the fall season, these would be good little snacks for even something like that. But anyhow, I thought that they turned out adorable. And I hope that you enjoyed this. I just said, I'm going to bring them along, let them see what I'm doing today. And I just think that they turned out adorable. Y'all try this. If you got grandbabies, do this with your grandbabies, or like I said, any occasion during the fall season, this will work, okay? All right, I'm going to go. Before I do, let me encourage you to be a blessing to someone. Be the hands and feet of Jesus. Make somebody a charcuterie pumpkin bowl. Listen, you could buy a bigger one and make this as, you know, like they do those, is it the edible floral fruit arrangements? Get you one and make someone, go drop it off to them. Just say, I was thinking about you. Thought I'd just drop this by to you, and I hope that you enjoy it. It's just a little snack bowl, and I was thinking about you. Go be the hands and the feet of Jesus and be his mouthpiece and spread his love and kindness to others. The world needs Jesus, and he's going to use us to spread his love. Okay, I love you guys. It's Gigi saying bye until we're together again for another great recipe. I'll see you back in my kitchen soon. Bye-bye.